What is up, everybody? Sante Walton here. Today I'm going to react to Loki Season 2, Episode 2. But before we get things started, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe for more content like this coming soon. Episode 2 of Season 2 for Loki. I thought the season premiere was actually pretty good. We got introduced to one of my new favorite characters, honestly, Ouroboros, OB as they call him, played by Kihui Kwan. Great addition to the cast, I gotta say. Really loved him. The direction of cinematography feels different and fresh this season. I'm really liking like the new, like sometimes like handheld look of things and like the slick editing. I thought it was really cool. And we get to see more of the TVA. The production design is still just as great as it was so far from what we've seen. That was in season 1. We got to see even more of the TVA, like OB's, what's his department, like research and development or something like that. And we got to see like the time loom area and all that stuff was really cool. The war room, and also the music from Natalie Holt is just as excellent as it was. Really think it's a really good start so far, but it seems that like Loki was time slipping. Hopefully that was fixed now with the whole thing with like what's it called, the temporal extractor or something that like Mobius had to like shoot at the right time while Loki pruned himself. We don't know, he was in the future at some point. And Sylvie's opening the elevator and he gets pruned from the back. We don't know who did it. I'm sure sometime down the line this season we're probably gonna see that event from like the perspective of the person that pruned Loki. Maybe it's himself. I thought maybe it was Mobius at the time, but I don't know. It could be a Loki or like another Loki variant, or I don't even know who it will be. All that was really interesting. And then we saw at the end that Sylvie. Oh, by the way, General Dox is a new character, and Hunter X5 and a bunch of other hunters. They say that are going after Sylvie, but they have a bunch of like the time bombs and charges with them, and they're not supposed to be pruning timelines anymore, but I feel like they probably will continue to do that. We saw Sylvie on a branch timeline in Oklahoma at a 1982 McDonald's. Again, like the McDonald's product placement is coming. I wonder if that's going to be like what this episode is going to be. Like, at least for Sylvie's story, if that's going to be focused on that. Hopefully it's not too distracting, but either way, I'll get over it. I just think it's kind of funny, honestly. Because I had a lot of promotion leading up to the season with McDonald's, and I knew it was going to be in the show itself, so hey, I'm not too mad at it, as long as like it doesn't distract too much, and honestly, I won't let it distract me too much. But yeah, let's see what's in store for Season 2, Episode 2 of Loki. Let's jump right in. Hey, it's actually nice to see the full Marvel Studios intro, because Secret Invasion like had like a very shortened down version of it in episode 1 of season 2 of Loki. I don't think it played the music at least, but it did play the opening title though, which is cool.
Thoughts?
Okay, what year?
Sylvie's not here.
70s. Okay.
We got a hit on a temp pad that belonged to Hunter X5.
Hey, Kingo on the poster from Eternals. This is like the third thing after that movie where they've referenced or shown him as like a movie star, which is cool. Brad Wolf Zanian. Oh my god, Hunter X5. Hunter B15 said we all had lives on the timeline. I guess he was a movie star.
X5 is an actor now, or he's undercover. Looks pretty real to me.
Hey, I love this music. It's like a 70s funk version of like the Loki score.
Mobius! No, I used to work with this guy.
You look great.
So that is like the X5 that was in the TVA. Interesting. I thought it was just maybe his variant that they didn't know anything about the TVA life, but
I'm actually really glad to see you both. I need to catch you guys up on what's going on here, but I think first we could all use a drink, right?
It's okay to have a drink while we're down here, because we're still working. Is he running now?
He is running.
he got a taste of the good life.
God, it's Brad Wolf. Can I get your autograph?
Anything for... Hey!
Oh, B15, nice.
You okay? Come on, Mobius! You're gonna ruin my life here!
Your life here?
Oh, nice. Yeah, he got magic now. He's not in the TVA anymore.
You still glad we're here?
I love Tom Hiddleston.
Come on, X5. Did you really think you could outrun me?
Yeah.
Whoa. What was that? What did he exactly do? Did he travel in time or? Oh yeah, it's that thing, right? That you can go back and forth in time.
Hi! Where's the rude boy off to? Where's the fancy lad going off to then?
Okay.
Loki's gonna save him. Actually, watch.
Back up! Hey! Back up!
So unsophisticated, X5.
Oh, of course.
That was all an illusion. Wow.
Real cute. You quit with the magic and fight fair!
Well, get rid of all the gadgets then.
It's not a fair fight.
Ah, what a great comeback. Oh, look at the shadows. That's so cool. Hey, the horns. Yo. We've never seen Loki do something like this before. That's actually really cool.
A little over the top, don't you think? All the shadow play. I thought it was spot on.
Yeah. Hey, that was a great cold open right there. Yeah, Hunter X5 or Brad Wolf, if you now know his name is. I mean, like you said, they said, we all had lives on the timeline. I mean, do you still want to go along with like pruning all the timelines and all that? I mean, you had a good life once. I mean, you could still have a good life on the timeline.
Obi, could I get you to take a look at this temp pad?
Yeah, I can definitely get into it. Do you think this is a higher priority than preventing a temporal meltdown?
Stay focused on the temporal.
I agree.
Okay. Everything you need to know about this, I wrote about it in here.
Yeah, I forgot he wrote the guidebook himself.
Any hits on Renslayer's temp pad?
No hits. With Miss Minutes down, the analysts are running traces manually, and with all the extra branches, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
So they can't even get to Miss Minutes even if they wanted to. Interesting. Wonder if she went away after He Remains got killed. Unless someone else is controlling her now. Or change her programming or something. Hopefully not OB. I cannot have like a betrayal. I just watched another show where like a character kind of betrayed the rest of the group, so I can't have it happen here.
Casey, tell them what you just told me.
Miss Minutes is helping Renslayer.
What?
Hmm?
When I was in the past, I heard something, an old conversation between Renslayer and He Who Remains. It sounded like they were partners.
It's not surprising if you play Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. Ravonna Renslayer and Kang, they're like the top two villains in the game, and they work together. Should have just played the game. I'm just saying.
I mean, it'll take me a while to analyze the modifications, but this definitely doesn't block any trackers, that's for sure.
Hey, Casey for the win. Let's go.
Let's take a run at Brad Wolf. Let's take a big run at him. Thank you.
Hopefully, Casey has a little bit more to do this season, because I really do like Eugene Cordero, and I like his character.
Where's Docs? Where's Sylvie? And what did he do to that temp pad? That's all we need to find out. Most of all, Brad's an asshole, so don't let him get under your skin. All right? Okay, Loki? Come on.
What were you doing down there on the sacred timeline?
Making movies.
Don't waste our time, X5.
It's Brad.
And the fact that he's on the sacred timeline and not like in a branch joint was interesting too.
What did you do to this temp pad?
It blocks your trackers.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
But weren't you the one blabbering on and on about how we all had lives on the timeline? Well, I went down and got my life. What exactly are you mad at me about?
There are lives at stake.
Oh, you have got some nerve. You're just trying to make up for all the terrible, awful shit you've done in your life, you pathetic little man.
Don't let him get under your skin, Loki.
It's riveting.
I mean, you have killed a lot of people and are responsible for a lot of deaths, at least.
The little lies you tell your friends or even the lies you tell yourself. At the end of the day, you just make everything worse. For your mother.
Oh, he brought out his mama.
You lose. You're a loser.
Loki.
You're a villain. You're good at it. Do that.
Don't try to put him in a box, Brad. Loki can be whatever he wants to be. I love him as a villain, but I also love him kind of as like a hero too, to be honest.
You know, you're right. done some terrible, awful things. And perhaps I've been holding something back.
This is giving me Wanda and Multiverse of Madness vibes. This is me being reasonable.
Perhaps I've just been waiting for a moment like this so I can do terrible, awful things to you. Where is Sylvie?
Loki can still be very intimidating when he wants to be.
You're way too obsessed with her. He needs therapy. Control your little pet, Mobius.
The disrespect, man. Rafael Casal's playing this role perfectly, though.
So play along with us, answer our questions, and we get you back down there so they don't forget about you.
You promise? I promise. You seeing this? Mobius, you could be an actor.
Imagine he actually is an actor. He actually literally is Owen Wilson. That would be really interesting, actually.
The TVA is not your real home. Mobius isn't even your real name.
Well, that's what I answered to.
You know they took our lives and you're still here. Until you wake up, you're just a nowhere man. You're a...
Oh.
Whoa!
Mobius, you're the one that let it get under your skin. I mean, I am curious, too. Like, who was Mobius? You know, same with Hunter B-15. I think she saw her life, like through the enchantment, but we didn't get to see it as an audience.
Look, I told you I can play the heavy keys, and I can... Where are we?
I was following you.
No, I was following you.
You were clearly ahead of me.
I mean, Loki's right there.
Key line.
Okay, great.
Look how, like, neon
That
green
wasn't tactical.
that keyline pie looks.
I lost it.
Do you remember that time I was so angry with my father and my brother, I went down to Earth and I held the whole of New York City hostage with an alien army?
Yeah, it's like the last thing you did, basically, before you got here.
Aren't you curious? I mean, don't you want to see the life you're supposed to live before they kidnapped you and brought you into the TVA?
Not really.
Even if you don't, I do. The audience wants to see it.
I'd like to thank the guy who kidnapped me and brought me here. Got me this pie.
Stockholm Syndrome much?
The TVA is the only life I've ever known.
I mean, I get that, too.
You might think twice in case it's something bad.
Or something good. Something bad I can handle.
Ignorance is bliss, I guess. Which I can understand that. But, man, I'd be way too curious, though. I mean, how difficult is it going to be for him to retrofit, like, the temporal loom to hold all these branching timelines? It's, like, way past, like, whatever the two lines are. Like, is that even possible? What the hell is that?
I'm supposed to believe you're gonna torture me, Mobius?
You have information that we need. You don't want to give it to us. So how do we find common ground?
You are getting desperate.
How are they going to get him? Whatever it is, I know it's going to be mischievous.
There is actually one other option.
No! No! Hey!
Are they playing good cop, bad cop, or does Mobius, or this is really not part of the plan? You know what I mean?
Did you find Sylvie? And if you did, where is she? Simple question, really, but doesn't mean we can't enjoy ourselves as we go along. I'm a villain. Remember? Look at that!
It's like a lawnmower. I don't know what even is that thing.
And I brought up your mother, and I am really sorry about that. Mobius! Hey! Get in here! You know, you could kill me with that. Could I?
Yo. It's like some sort of time cube thing. Oh no. Okay, Loki's not playing around.
I don't know where Docs and the others are.
I don't know if you know this, but I've done some terrible, awful things.
You're doing one right now. Have some perspective on yourself. Okay.
Oh, that must be terrifying.
I want to believe you, but you're such a good actor.
I was supposed to go look for Sylvie, but then I bailed, okay? I bailed.
What's the penalty for a highly decorated field officer?
He went AWOL, yeah.
I don't buy it.
None of this is real.
Well, if none of this is real, I guess you aren't either. Just tell me where Sylvie is.
Yo. Does he actually know?
She has a new life.
I mean, that was hardcore, but not as hardcore as, what was her name? Sonya Fallsworth from Secret Invasion, Olivia Colman's character. She was even more hardcore. She was just chopping out fingers and shooting people in the head.
See? A little bit of mischief.
Only as good as your plan.
Thank you. Let's go, Zaniac.
Zaniac. I mean, that's a character from the comics too, right? Sure, like, there'll be like Easter egg breakdowns explaining that for me, but sounds familiar to me.
Did you try the C12 bypass pathway?
That won't work.
Are you sure?
Of course. I wrote it.
The one guy who actually read the TVA, yeah,
Yes.
guidebook.
You wrote the TVA guidebook.
The one person who'd be his fan, yeah. That's cool.
Will you sign mine?
Of course I will.
You just said we were all gonna die.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, they should probably get back to that.
Only the person who designed it can open it with a live scan of his temporal aura.
He who remains.
And he's dead.
Or they need a variant, or is it temporal aura specific per variant? Like maybe a different variant of Kang won't work. I don't know. Oh, they're back at McDonald's.
You go ahead. I'm gonna head on back. All right?
Wait. Why are you so jumpy?
I just don't want to be around a variant who killed 400 of our coworkers.
I mean, yeah, I can't fault him for that one. Well, I did not expect this is how their reunion would go, honestly.
I'm not going anywhere until I get some apple pie.
Mobius and pie.
You gonna order something? Or what?
Can we talk? I know I'm the last person you want to see.
Correct. I'll just get to the point, Loki.
Sylvie, I was in the future, and I saw you. The TVA is in danger, and you were there. I need to know why.
So you see the future now. Cool.
If he can gaze into the future.
That sounds a lot like the future's already been written. And we both know that it hasn't, not anymore. Make sure of that.
Enchant me. You can see what I saw.
I don't want to see it. I want nothing to do with this.
This is bigger than the TVA. This is about everything. You've made a home. If what He Who Remains said is true, without the TVA, all of this, everything, is gone.
You don't care about my movie.
Brad, I saw the poster. It looked scary.
It's not scary. It's elevated thriller. All right. It's cinema. Thank you very much. Yeah.
To me, that's cinema.
Let's just get it to go when we get up and we get out of here. How about that?
Is this a setup? Hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
Oh my god, this whole thing was a setup. Oh, to get Sylvie.
Sorry to interrupt. I think Brad's got something that he might want to get off his chest.
Zaniac's getting a sequel. If we stay here, we're all gonna die.
They're gonna branch this whole timeline. I mean, prune it.
All this for Sylvie?
I don't buy it.
We're gonna bomb every branch.
Yeah, including this one.
Well, there goes Sylvie's peaceful life working at McDonald's.
Mobius, what is going on?
Docs wasn't looking for Sylvie. She's gonna prune all the new branches.
This is cool.
Looks like they're connected to the templates.
Maybe that's why Brad's was modified.
They've pruned 30% of the
Yo,
branches.
what?
Is Mobius on the ground yet?
They're doing like a mass pruning.
We're killing millions. Take Dots down now.
This almost looks like a video game level.
That's our
Like a
target.
stealth game. Metal Gear Sylvie.
Set up what you can! They're too late! Finish it!
That was sweet. Like throwing the time stick.
Don't overthink it.
Is this all of Dox's loyalists?
Everyone who didn't escape.
Mobius, you should come back.
Is it really that easy though? That's what I'm wondering. It seemed to go too easy. What happened? Yo, they pruned. They're basically successful, I guess. It's not overloaded anymore, but they pruned all the.
People.
They pruned all those timelines. Billions of people dead.
Guys, I got a hit on Renslayer's temp pad.
Where is she at?
Sylvie,
Is this the best you lot can do?
there was nothing we could do.
Some defense.
And that's also why Brad Wolf wanted to be on the sacred timeline, because he knew they were going to prune the branch timelines. At least this branch timeline is still up, I guess.
Hey, Sylvie. You okay? Just want to check.
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
Alright, so that was season 2, episode 2 of Loki. Yeah, things got intense there at the end. It seems like Sylvie's saying goodbye to that timeline there. She probably is gonna, reluctantly, like, go back and try to help the TVA, help Loki. I know she's really mad and disappointed and sad, probably. But yeah, General Dox, even though she was stopped, she was actually successful in her mission, I guess. Like, she, like, went rogue and, like, had a bunch of the hunters, like, mass prune a bunch of the timelines with, like, these rigged up temp pads and all that. And yeah, it seems like the system's not overloaded anymore, but billions of deaths had to happen, you know? Like, I think General Dox is probably doing it for what she thinks is, like, the greater good. But at the same time, like, yeah. She was willing to sacrifice all those lives, basically. Against the wishes of the judge, Judge Gamble. She, like, herself, she actually made the decision for the first time ever that the verdict wasn't just handed down to her and she had to follow that. She said, like, stop pruning the branches. And yeah, I wonder what's going to happen to General Dox now. And especially Hunter X5 or Brad Wolf, as we know him now. Yeah, they're probably in deep trouble, actually. But it makes sense why he wants to meet the sacred timeline, because he knew General Dox's plan was to, like, bomb all the branch timelines. And also probably didn't help that he was, like, a famous actor and all that. He had a life, just like Hunter B-15 said, but man, that was kind of sad, actually. But yeah, other than that, we got to see Loki embrace a little bit more of his villainous side, more of his mischievous side. He's the god of mischief, as he was reminded in this episode. All that stuff is really cool, especially the scenes in London where he's, like, using, like, the projections and the illusions and, like, especially, like, the shadow stuff. All that was, like, really cool. We've never seen Loki do anything like that before, but yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen next, honestly. Like, they're looking for Renslayer. They got, like, a ping right on their temp pad. So probably next episode they're probably gonna go after Renslayer. Maybe they find her. I don't know. Let's see if, like, Miss Minutes really is working with Renslayer. I wouldn't be too surprised. And what exactly has she been doing since she left at the end of season 1? Because I know at one point she worked with He Who Remains, but was her memory wiped as well? And, like, she's not, like, the same person she was back then. Like, it seemed like she was surprised to learn about that there were variants too. So I think her memory was also wiped. But yeah, I'm really curious to see what's going to happen next in the show. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Catch you all next time. Bye.